like gang. All right, so gang, we're back for another video. Like this is okay trade one and trade two, but it's at the middle of an uptrend. Too confusing, too confusing for you to start off like this, trading like this, because you don't understand. You have to scrape this from 1799 to 1808. You scrape that all the way up to 1808, from 1800, 1799 from trade one and trade two. Once price gets to take profit two at 1805, our psychological level 1805. Price will go up a little bit further before heading back down, shooting past your trade two and trade one, and now you're in a negative, and now you know the market just took all your money, and now you're mad because that was your rent money, and that was your money that you just worked so hard for the week. When you should have waited, you should have just waited and been patient for price to to get all the way back down to 1797 before getting in the trade to 1808. Boom. Like you should have waited. Like it's too difficult. Trading is not hard, but you know, it can be difficult starting off if you don't understand. Once price gets to take profit too, it will head back down. You know, it won't just go up, 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 up. You don't understand that. You're trying to hold in this trade. It makes a lower low first, giving you market structure that price is no longer making higher highs. It's making lower lows and lower highs and lower lows. It gives you a structure that price, it gives you a shooting star pattern, candlestick pattern, extremely important to understand. It gives you a shooting star pattern, letting you know that, and letting you know that price tried to push buyers try to push price all the way up here, but made a shooting star pattern, and sellers push price back down here. This is a shooting star pattern. It gives you an even star pattern, yellow candlestick, star, black candlestick, downtrend, making lower lows and lower highs and lower lows. It gives you that. But you don't you're still in a trade, you're still trying to hold on to this trade. You're like, damn, I just lost $200 when you should have just took the trade and been grateful, and you'd have made 500, but you lost 200. Now you only have 300. It goes back up. You're like, oh, I'm at 400 now, as it goes back up to 1805, and then what? It shoots all the way back down, all the way back down, and now you're down 300, $500, and that could be your account. You know, you could just blew your account just like that. Your psychology is not right. You haven't traded long enough. Understand that you got in at a okay entry. These are great trade entries. This is okay trade entries right here. And when you get in at the middle of an uptrend, you have to understand that prices won't just go up, 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 up. It will head back down, going past your trades that you were in. You don't take the money, you're just going to lose money now, because you're trying to hold on to this trade and being greedy when you should have just took the take profit at 1808. So it's extremely important that you understand that, like, especially on a 15-minute and a 5-minute time frame, as price is fluctuating and moving and making candlestick patterns faster and faster on a 5-minute and a 15-minute time frame. You will lose your money, and then you'll be like, what happened? And you know, I'm trying to prevent that from happening. I want you to make the most money in this market. These are great trades. Wait for price to make a lower low all the way back down here. This would have been a great trade right here. This also would have been a great trade right here. Obviously, if you had enough money, you could have just waited. You'd have been in a negative a little bit. You'd have been mad. Be like, damn, I could have had just got it. I got out the trade at 1808, and now I'm in a negative as price shot all the way back down, wicked all the way back down to 1797, past my trade two and trade one. You know, if you have enough money in your account, you still would have been mad because you're like, fuck, I'm just down like $500 to $1,000. You had 3,000 in your account, and now you just lost 2,000, and now you only have $1,000 in your account. You still have been mad. You know, you've still been mad. These are great entries right here. All right, so this is great entries right here. You're in profit the whole time as price never goes back down to these great trade one and trade two. But these two right here at the middle of an uptrend, you will lose. This is how you lose the most money. You make the most money at the bottom of an uptrend. So you see, this is the bottom of an uptrend, and this is the middle of an uptrend. This is where you lose the most money at. You can still make money here, but you have to understand, once it gets to take profit two, it will head back down. It shot all the way down past your trade. If you didn't take the money out, it would have shot past your trade two and trade one, and you would have been in the negative. You would have lost your account. You would have blew your account easily. Depending on your lot size, you probably would have over risked it, and too much of your account starting off, and you just blew your account. You would have lost your money. You'd have been mad. And this is the reason why. This is the reason why, right here. Okay. because these are at the middle of an uptrend. It's the middle. The trend is right here at the bottom at 1795 at great trade 1 and great trade 2. That's the bottom right here. This is the bottom. This is the middle part. You don't want to get in at the middle. If you're getting at the middle, you got to get out pretty soon. Okay, because um price will go all the price will retest back down. It's too confusing to starting off. It's too confusing to do that. You want to get in. You don't want to get in for an entry at the middle right here at trade 1 and trade 2. It's too confusing starting off. As you don't understand that price once it gets to at the top of an uptrend, gold likes to move very very fast because gold likes to move very very fast. It will move very very fast all the way back down here past trade 2 and trade 1, and now you're in a negative and you're losing money. It will retrace back down. It won't just go all the way up. It'll retrace past back down before going back up. You had enough money, okay, you could have hold this trade. Would have been in a negative though, depending on your lot size. You would have been in a negative a couple hundred, depending on your lot size. Even if you had 1,000, 2,000, you still would have been in a negative as it goes past trade 2 and trade 1. Now you're in a negative at 1797 as it goes past 1,800 and 1799 all the way down to 1797, and you're in a negative now. The price, because you didn't see that this shooting star pattern, you didn't see that price will reverse once it gets to take profit 2. It will reverse back down before heading back up, and now you're in a negative. So it's important just to avoid all this right here and you losing money. Just wait for price to retest back down, all the way back down to the bottom, and you get in for an entry at the bottom of a downtrend. You want to get in there for an entry. You don't want to get in for an entry at the middle of an uptrend, or you'll lose your money. You can lose your money if you don't understand. Oh, I gotta get out the trade now. Get out the trade then. Get out the trade. If you get in at the middle of a trade, I don't want to tell you what to do because you can still have made money from 1799 to 1800 all the way up to 1808, depending on your lot size. That's still a good trade, still okay trade. You could have made a couple hundred, a couple thousand easily. But just know once price gets to take profit too, get out the trade. If you don't and you're trying to swing trade this, like if you're trying to swing trade this, you can't swing trade it. If price makes a lower low past trade 2 and trade 1, and now you're in a negative. You couldn't have swing. You couldn't have swing traded that. You just couldn't have swing traded that. You could have swing traded grade 1 and grade 2, but do you have the patience to wait from January the 31st? This was on January the 31st, 2022, all the way from February the 1st. Do you have the patience to wait that day, wait a day or two, all the way up to February the 1st again? Like, do you have the patience to wait from January 31st to February the 1st? Most likely not. You're trying to get the money now. You got bills to pay, things you want to do. You have to wait if you want to do that. You have to be patient. You got to wait. This is a trade that you grade 2 and grade 1. You want to make the most profit and swing trade this, like they say, you have to wait a day or two. The price didn't get all the way back up here until when? Price didn't get all the way back up to here. As you can see, price made a lower low. Price made a lower low all the way back down to 1794. 1794. Like you don't have that now. Now you're in a negative for real, for real. Like the price, like you're in a negative now because grade 1, even past grade 1, is at 1795. Price goes all the way down to 1794 before it's shooting back up. Before it's shooting back up and going all the way up here. And now it's at 17, and now it's at 1806. It went past 1795, past our grade 2 and grade 1. Like like you would have been in a negative. You would have lost money even if you'd have tried to hold it. Like get out the trade. Be grateful that you made money in this market and get out the trade. As price, you don't know what this market likes to do. Like gold likes to move very fast. It can do whatever it wants. It don't have to. It doesn't have to. It can go past grade 2 and grade 1 as it did. It did on February the 2nd. It went past it. It dropped it all the way past your trade 1 and trade 2. Anyhow, on February the 1st, it dropped it all the way back down here, all the way back down to the on February 2nd, all the way to February the 2nd, 1794. So you'd have lost money anyhow. It blew your account as price dropped it all the way from it went past your 1801 trade 1 and trade 2 with 1799 and went all the way down to 1794. You'd have lost your money. Get out the trade. Be grateful that you made money. All right, gang. I hope these videos help. I'll drop more live, more video for your psychology.